Hi guys, welcome to Educating Shani. I'm Shani and I have an eating disorder. Hi Shani. Hi. So I'm back. Did you miss me? I guess I wasn't totally gone. Like I posted a couple little videos and random things here and there, but I have not been keeping up very much on my YouTube channel this past week or two because I've been having a very difficult week or two or three or four or five and it just took its toll on me. So, okay, so first of all, this is the extent of my March decorations. I still have my Christmas tree up, or my tree up at my desk. However, I'm in the middle of decorating it for Easter, like for spring, and this is the only freaking decoration I could find for St. Patrick's Day. I know I have more somewhere, but I can't find them anywhere. And so this is the only one I could find at the dollar store, and I can't afford anything more than that. So this is the decoration for March. You are welcome. It's really pretty to look at, but I will say that you'll love my spring desk as soon as I'm done with it. So that was after St. Patrick's Day. My videos will be going back to my desk. Okay, also, this week's gonna be a little bit different. So today's Tuesday for you, and normally I would do a Topic Tuesday video, and then Wednesday would be my weekly Wednesday update video. However, this week I'm going to switch the days because, well, I'll tell you why in a minute. So today is gonna be my update video, and then tomorrow, Wednesday, will be my topic video. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm still trying to get back into the groove of this and like feel comfortable making videos and editing and stuff like that. Like I really have kind of been down and out of it for a couple weeks. Like I've tried to do little things here and there, but it's really been hard for me. So anyway, today's Monday. Right now it's Monday, and I still haven't edited the Topic Tuesday video, which we filmed. Danny and I filmed it last week. While I was having a hard time, we filmed it, but it was mostly him. It was mostly him talking because it was a question and answer video for him, which I'm going to be posting tomorrow now instead of today, because it's kind of a little bit longer and there's a lot of editing to do for it. And I just have been so down and out that it just would be a lot easier on me this week if I could do my update first and then have an extra day to edit Danny's video for tomorrow. So, but you're not going to want to miss that video, especially if you are a spouse of an eating disorder sufferer. You're not going to want to miss that because he answers all kinds of questions and gives you very, very deep insight on what it feels like to be the spouse of somebody suffering from an eating disorder, because that's almost just as hard as having an eating disorder. So anyway, okay, so join me for that tomorrow. So today's going to be my update video. So let me update you. Where do I begin? Okay, first of all, I need to apologize for something. I know that a lot of you don't like when I apologize for things because you like want me to own my feelings and own how I was feeling in the moment and go with it and trust it and believe it, blah, 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 blah. But that's not what I'm talking about. This is something that I made a mistake on. I think it was a couple weeks ago, maybe. I don't know, maybe it was in my Q&A video, I don't remember. Somewhere I said that I was feeling really self-conscious and having a really hard time because I had gained weight. And because I've gained some weight in the past month or so. And I gave you a number in that video. I told you how many pounds I had gained. And I don't know why I did that, because I made an entire video about numbers and about how when other people talk about numbers, it triggers my eating disorder. If you missed that video, by the way, I'm very proud of it. And it was one of my very first videos. And I'm going to put the link below because I want you to go watch that one, because that was one of my favorite videos that I did, because I literally confronted Ed. Like I had a little monster statue guy here that I pretended was Ed, my eating disorder, and I confronted him and I got mad at him, and I really love that video, but it's so old that a lot of you probably haven't seen it. So it's something that I hope that some of you out there can find a way to do that as well, to confront Ed. But anyway, in that video, I talk about how like I don't want to hear other people talk about numbers. It triggers me, blah, blah, blah. And then thankfully, I have some very good friends that email me personally. And one of them was telling me that and she was so sweet and kind about it. Like she didn't even want to bring it up, but I'm really glad she did. And I'm proud that she did. She was saying how the number that I gave for how many pounds I've gained in the past month is the same number of weight that she's gained recently, and she has anorexia. And so she's gained that exact amount as well. And when she heard me say, I've gained this many pounds, and I feel so fat, I feel like I've gained 100 pounds, I feel like I'm ginormous, I feel like I'm hideous, I feel like I'm ugly, that then made her think, well, I gained that amount of pounds, so does that mean that I am ginormous and ugly? And so like, and I just don't know why I did that, because I made such a big deal in my numbers video, my Confronting Ed video, that we shouldn't talk about numbers because it's triggering. And then I go and I tell you the number of how many pounds I've gained. Like, what was I thinking? So I'd like to apologize for that, seriously, to all of you out there who have an eating disorder. If I triggered you, or if I made you feel like that amount of weight was a lot of weight, it's actually really not a lot of weight. If you do know the number I'm talking about, that's actually not a lot. I just let my eating disorder take over in that moment, and I talked about how the eating disorder makes me feel. But realistically, in my heart and what I know, it's really not that much weight. And even if it was, it doesn't matter. That's not what makes you beautiful. I know that that's not what makes me beautiful. But I just slipped and I let that out. So I just wanted to apologize for that. You're all beautiful and I love you and I'm beautiful, and yeah, so anyway, I'm really sorry. From now on, I'm not going to talk about like actual numbers. Yeah, so anyway, there's that. And then what else do I want to talk about? This is actually going to be really difficult for me, and I want to talk a little bit about my dad today, because like my biological dad, not my stepdad that we live with, like the dad that I don't see often and is not really in my life. Okay, but before I do that, I first of all just want to say that if you are somebody in my family that might find it offensive if I vent a little bit about my dad, or not even vent, just kind of explain my feelings that are happening with my dad right now, then please don't watch, because I don't want to start anything. If you are dad, if you are watching, which I don't think you are, because I was told that you probably shouldn't watch my videos because it would be too hard for you in your recovery process and your healing process and stuff. So, Dad, if you are watching, please don't watch from here on out, because I just really want to talk about some things that are on my mind and that have been on my mind for the past, oh, I'm going to cry, that have been on my mind for the past few weeks. And it's all just coming to the surface this week and last week as well. So I just wanted to get it out. And the only reason I'm sharing this, like, I try and keep family stuff personal. Like, I try and keep like I've talked to you many times about family issues or whatever, but I generalize it and I don't mention names and I don't do any of that. So this is like, I don't want this to be you know what I mean, right? Like, I don't want this to be like I'm bashing on my dad or that I'm making anybody else mad or anything like that. These are feelings that I'm going to talk to you about, because there are so many of you out there who, when I've talked about my dad in the past, have emailed me and thanked me over and over and over for talking about those things, because it made you feel not alone, and it made you feel like if somebody else is going through the same thing I'm going through, and they're still able to work hard at getting themselves better, then maybe I can too. So like, that's the whole reason I started this channel. I started this channel to not only help me, but to help you out there. And so that's what this is. Like, don't think of this as a bashing session on my dad, or to bring all of his sins to light or whatever. Like, we all have sins, come on. I don't want to get into this too much right now because it's just too long of a story to tell, but to sum up, so my dad, stay. That works too. I haven't seen him for like at least 2 years, and this Saturday he is getting rebaptized into our church. He was excommunicated from our church a long time ago due to like sex offender, child molestation stuff and drugs. He was excommunicated for that. So he's been working really hard, from what I hear. I don't know, I don't talk to him, but from what I hear, he's been working really hard to get rebaptized into our church, and that's happening now on Saturday. It's been approved by all of the authorities, and it's happening on Saturday. So my brother's flying out here, and my sister is driving up here, and then my other sister already lives here. My blood siblings, I should say, that not my step siblings, just my blood siblings. And I don't even know where I'm going with this. Okay, like, it's hard because I'm the youngest of my blood siblings, and all of them have dealt with the pain that my dad caused them in their own way, and they've all dealt with it, and they've all forgiven him and kind of moved on and healed from it, and that's wonderful for them. I'm so happy for them, but I don't feel like I'm there yet, and I really want to be there for his baptism, but I guess I'm afraid that will cloud the fact that I still need to deal with my issues with him. Like I feel like if I go to the baptism, I think it would be really, really great if I went, because I feel like it would give me really good closure. It would give me, like, I worry so much about my dad that he's going to die soon because he has so many health problems and he's getting older, and I don't know, I just have this feeling he's not going to live. Dad, I really hope you're not watching this now, but I don't know. Well, I'm not he admits that too, from what I hear. Like, he's just really ill, and I'm worried that he's going to die soon, and I don't want the last memory that I have with him to be a bad one. I want my last memory with him to be a good one. I want to be there, and I want it to be about him and the progress he made and how proud I am of him for doing whatever he had to do to earn the right to be baptized again, to be a member of our church again. Like, that's really important to me. Like, that's the most important thing in our lives. And so, how do I explain this? And so, I'm just worried because I'm not at the same level as my siblings. I guess I'll just say that. Like, I just am worried that I'll kind of like put my feelings aside and focus on the fact that my siblings have healed and my siblings have forgiven, and so I should too, because I've always just kind of followed in their footsteps, always, like with everything. But then I'm trying to also be realistic and like, I don't know. I just think it would be really good for me. I feel like it would give me some really good closure. Like, again, even if I do go and connect with him and feel better about him and even forgive him maybe, that doesn't mean that I would have to have a relationship with him. Like, I'm trying to separate the two, and that's hard for me. Like, it's hard for me to say, yeah, I'll come to your baptism and I'll support you getting well and I'll be proud of you and I'll, uplift you and blah, blah, blah. But I don't want you in my life after that. Like I need to feel okay with doing that, and I don't know how to do that. Does that make sense? That's what it is. Like, I don't know how to separate the two. Okay, listen, here we go. Okay. My dad hurt me a lot growing up. My dad hurt everybody in my family a lot growing up. And the pain that I still feel from it is so strong, and it's even stronger recently since I've been working on myself. Like, all of these feelings are coming up, all these repressed feelings and repressed memories, and all of this stuff is coming up as my brain heals, because obviously my brain can handle it now and it couldn't before. And so I'm kind of in a place where I need to be mad at him and I need to be upset and I need to be angry, and I need to deal with those feelings, and I need to deal with what it is that he did to me and what he took away from me. And so it's difficult for me to like want to go to his baptism to support him getting better and being baptized and back into the church and doing so well, which I do believe he is, by the way. Like, I truly believe that he's in a good place now, which is awesome, and I'm so proud of him for that. But I'm still having those feelings that are coming up that I haven't dealt with. And so I don't know, like, I'm just feeling conflicted, but I'm not. Like, I know that it would be good for me to go. Like, I know that I want to go. I'm probably going to go, to be honest. The more I'm thinking about it, I'm probably going to go just because, again, that would be a better place to leave my dad than the last place I saw him. I told Danny, like, if my dad died today or tomorrow, or even if he died like right after the baptism and I didn't go to the baptism, I would feel horrible, because the last memory I would have was seeing him in a place that was not a good place, and seeing him in that sick mental place that he was a few years ago when I saw him last. And so if he died, like, I don't want that to be my last memory. And I also don't want him to die without me telling him, somehow telling him that I love him. Because I do love him. He's my dad. I'm always going to love him. I'm always going to love him. And I care about him, and I care about his progress, and I care about him being the best person that he can be for his own sake, for his own salvation, for his own future. And I love him very much. And I've talked about before how I do forgive him. But I don't think I fully have. I thought I had, but I don't think I have, because I'm still feeling some really bitter feelings and some really hard feelings. So anyway, so I've started that forgiveness process, kind of started it over with him, and I'm still kind of at the beginning right now. So it's like, really, that's all. I don't even know what else to say. I don't know how to explain what I'm going through, but hopefully you'll get it. But anyway, so all of this that's been going on has been on top of so many other things for me right now. Like, whew, I'm really proud of myself for the progress that I have made, and for the fact that I have like faced all of those hard feelings that have been coming up. I've been praying more, and I feel God with me more. Like that's something I've been really trying to put like at the top of my list, is praying on my own for myself and for other people. And that is helping in my spiritual area, but there's something else that's still off. And I don't know if it's still spiritual, or if it's something that I'm just so uncomfortable with that I can't even breathe. Like, I've been having so many anxiety. I can't cry anymore because I'm going to get a migraine again if I cry. Stop. I really would cry for you right now, but I can't. Like, I'm like shaking. This is really hard. Okay. I don't know. I've just been like this ball of anxiety for the past few weeks about so many different things, other things that are happening at home, other things that are happening money-wise and Danny-wise, and my parents and my family and my friends. And a lot of people are really, and I don't blame them, but a lot of people are super offended with me right now that I'm not responding to them a lot. That's why I've been saying this so often in my videos lately, that I'm so sorry that I suck at responding, and to not take it personally. It's just that I'm working on myself, and I need to focus on that and be a little bit selfish right now to do that. But I still am getting quite a few emails from people, and some of them are family, and it just breaks my heart. Oh, stop crying. I don't want a headache. I'm done with the headaches for the week. It breaks my heart that I've hurt so many people's feelings. Like, I would never mean to do that. Like, please just know, again, from the bottom of my heart, that I get your messages, I see them, I read them, and if I don't respond right away, don't take it personally. Please trust me on this. Like, there's so many emails that I have to respond to, and so many people, that it just gets overwhelming sometimes. And I'm grateful for all of them. I'm grateful for all this support. But just know that it doesn't mean that I'm mad at you. It doesn't mean I'm trying to ignore you. It just means that I don't have the mental capacity to talk, to like answer, I guess. I don't know what the word is, but. And then obviously a lot of people have been really worried about my day in the life of a bulimic video that I posted last week or 2 weeks ago or something. And I guess I really should have prepared more for what could have been the outcome of that video, and I really should have warned people more, to let them know that I'm not in that place anymore. Like, I'm not doing as badly as I portrayed in the video. I really should have put a warning at the beginning or something, and said that I am making this to look more how it used to be for me. It's my anxiety coming out. What's I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about, but I'm just gonna end it because this is so freaking long anyway. I I don't know if you got anything that I was feeling out of this, but any comments are appreciated as always. You guys, your comments keep me going. My text messages from my family keep me going. My emails, even if I don't respond to all of you, they actually keep me going. You are amazing and I love you. So thank you. I hope people realize that they can pause and come back. Like, you can always pause and go potty and go eat dinner with your family and go eat dessert with your family with hot fudge on it, and then come back and watch the rest of it when you're on the toilet pooping as well, because I find that the toilet is the best place to get things done. Especially listening to Shani videos. You should listen to those on the toilet, because quite frankly, all the writing that I do for my videos are done on the toilet, and you just should, because that's a good time to watch. And maybe I'll help your pooping process if you watch me. Maybe that will like turn your stomach a little and make you poop easier. Yeah, I'm gonna end this because I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, okay, thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for hearing me out. And again, I'm sorry about the numbers thing. And again, please go watch that video. I'll put it in the link below. And please subscribe to me. Tell your people, friend, family, peoples about me, and subscribe to me and get my message spread even further than it already is. And I'm so excited about it. My subscriber number is growing so fast and I'm so happy about it. I'm so excited, and I'm reaching so many people around the world, and I'm helping so many people out there who have eating disorders around the world. And I'm so grateful to be doing that. That's why I started the whole thing. And it's just, I just needed a week to rest and recuperate and remember why I'm doing this. And I think I'm getting there again. It's going to take me a while to get totally back to where I was, but anyway, I am just rambling even more now. So okay, so thank you for watching, you guys. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you want to. If you made it this far, that would be awesome. Or just if you like it at all, because it makes me happy and it makes me smile. And then leave a comment if you have any thoughts on what I've been talking about that maybe would help my thought process here. I don't know. And I will let you know next week if I went to the baptism or not. I'm really grateful that I have you guys to share this with. I'm really grateful that I have hundreds and hundreds of people behind me watching my videos, supporting me and uplifting me. And I don't know where I would be without you guys. I love my YouTube family so much, and I love my family so much, and I love my friends so much, and I'm just super blessed. Like, there aren't a lot of people that have that many people to rally around them while trying to deal with recovery and trying to get themselves better. So anyway, so I'm really grateful for that. So that's all. I'm sorry this was so long, but I love you guys very much, and I will see you tomorrow for my topic video, or Danny will see you. I'm in it a little bit. You'll see me too, but mostly it's Danny tomorrow, and I'm really proud of him for doing that video. I know it was really difficult for him. So yeah. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow, and remember, as always, forever and ever 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 and always, you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye. Look, it's framing my face. Love you guys. Bye.